Hello. Welcome to Vamps and Vagrants, our online tabletop roleplay of The Curse of Strahd, Dungeons and Dragons. I am joined, as always... first I'm Paige. I'm the monster that many refer to as the Dungeon Mom. I'm joined, as always, by my closest friends and family. First up, we've got Kelly, who plays Hugo.
Hi.
We have Kayleen, who plays Meridel.
Hi.
We have Colin, who plays Revlin.
Hi.
We have Sarah, who plays Yetta.
Who's better, Benvom or Igor?
And we are also joined by Wesley, who played Benvol.
You look like Loki, kind of.
Sullied his name. We're not joined by Victoria, please Rapture. We are down one knight, Raven, Queen, Warlock. But we're going to pick up where we left off. I don't think I need to recap you on what happened. We are in the midst of battle. The one standing opponent still seems to be Kirill, who just struck down Benvolm in front of you all. Revlin, you had just revived Yetta from unconsciousness. For now, I think I'll cover Rapture for combat, because we're actually going to start with her first. We're picking up in the same initiative, so keeping where we picked up, it's going to be Rapture, Yetta, Hugo, whatever's going on with Esmeralda, Meridel, Kirill, and Revlin. Okay? I'm going to put on some combat music so I don't have sad music playing in the background this entire thing the entire time. Which you guys can't hear anyway, but it'll be in the video. Okay, so on Rapture's turn, she's going to do Eldritch Blast, 2 bolts towards Kirill. It's going to be... Okay. +6 to hit. That will hit, and it's going to be 1d10. 1, 9. Total of 10 force damage on Kirill. And she's going to stay where she's at, just to play it safe. Next up, we've got Yetta. Yetta, what would you like to do?
I'm going to scramble to my feet. I'm going to send a stream of whispers to Carol, the bitch boy.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even know. I just want him to sound like every whisper to sound like all his. My God, my dog is losing it. I wanted all the whispers to sound like each of his pack members, like crying out in agony and miserable pain, and I want him to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. That's going to be a 5.
That's a failure.
Okay.
So it's going to be 5d6. Because I cast it at 3rd level.
Mm-hmm.
15, 16. 16 psychic damage.
Yetta, how do you want to do this?
Oh, shit. Okay. Kind of want it to be like, as I'm casting these whispers, I'm walking towards him, like pushing them towards him.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like them to like surround him and like almost encase him in screams, and maybe even he screams. I would like him to be in a lot of pain.
As the now deceased members of his once strong pack cry out their last words in his head, his mate Bianca, his old pack leader, and even the Wensensa, the woman who was training the cubs, cry out their dying words, you hear him start to claw at his face and at his ears in werewolf form as he's trying to stop the screaming. And he begins to claw and rip his ear and his eye, his face off. And as he slowly falling to the ground, beginning to bleed. You see him transforming back into a man. Dark hair, bushy eyebrows, scratching half his face off, and you see him crying out one last time as he drops to the ground.
I want to walk over to him and kick him.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to cast Healing Word on Benville. Not that I don't want to metagame, but
Okay.
Yeah, I'll also, because I'm right next to him, I'm gonna like kind of go over to him and like just stand there and see if there's anything I can do.
It's gonna be 2d4 plus 4. Nine.
As you reach out to him, and even though it doesn't require the touch, you grab his side and you roll him over, and you can see the claw marks that have dug through his chainmail, torn it from the center. The chains kind of dangle off to the side. His chest almost torn open. You touch his chest, and you say words, and nothing happens.
I look down at Benvolm, and I look down at my chest to my necklace. And I turn to Yetta and I go, I can bring him back. I think.
You don't know that.
No, I'm pretty sure I can.
I
I
would
have to
not
try.
But you only get it once, yes?
Yeah. But he's worth it.
Yes. But that is my opinion. I look to Revlin.
I certainly wouldn't stop you.
He gave his life for us, guys.
He deserved more than this.
I start to rotate the...
Wait. Is there anything else we can try before we do this?
The abbot.
I just don't know how long I have. I don't know if the longer we wait, the less likely it would work. I don't know how it works exactly.
Is it how you... Is this...
I have sending prepared. I can ask the abbot if he'll resurrect him.
Yes, ask him if we bring him, and if we go as quickly as we can, if it would be possible. And then we can decide.
Rapture comes running up from behind you to join you all from the ledge. I think I hear something coming in from behind us.
Gotta stay here with him, and I'll go towards the direction of the noise coming from behind.
Wait. Before you go, Healing Word. First level. 7. Healing.
Thank you.
I'll go
I'm
with
assuming,
you.
Paige, I'm assuming at this point, would my rage be over? It's been more than a minute, I guess, right?
Yeah, talking
Okay.
and everything, yeah.
Okay.
I'll go too.
Rapture follows in with you guys, and you begin to head towards the back left-hand corner of the cave, where you all know now there is a spiraling staircase down into it, and you start to hear what sounds like the best it probably is like a rustling, even though the echoing off the stone, you can hear something quickly descending. And as you're running over, preparing for what's gonna walk through that flesh curtain, you see Esmeralda dragging Kellen, and she rips down the curtain that's hanging. That was intense. I just took down 3 werewolves on my fucking own! That was fucking epic. Are we good down here? Are we good down here? Hello.
Paige.
Hello? What?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
It's catching up.
A little bit.
Hi, Paige.
What
Welcome back.
happened? How did I get...
We heard that was fucking intense like 5 times.
Oh my god, how did that happen? But Kelby was fine.
That's what I said. I was like, how am I fine? I'm playing on the really old MacBook Pro, baby.
Okay, so you see... So sorry, that's going to be on camera. That's great. You see Esmeralda tumbling out with Kellen. And she kind of looks at you all. She's like this big grin on her face. She goes, that was fucking intense. I just killed 3 werewolves on my fucking own.
I go and I hug her. I'm like, quick, we have more things to fry now. Are you okay?
Yeah, how's it? What's going on down here? Anything else I can
Benvol's
kill?
fallen. No, Benvol's fallen. Hurry. And then I'll run back towards Yetta and Benvol.
Shit. Okay. She runs over with you guys. She has Kellen by the hand, who kind of looks equally spooked. And you can see as he's like running behind you all and joining you all, you return back to where Benvolm and Kirill have fallen, and you can.
I would like to cover Carol's face in dirt.
Well, it's rocky here. There's not like a lot of loose dirt.
I'll find a rock and shove his face in.
Okay.
I don't want
Like, are
Kellen
you-
to see.
Oh, I thought you were like bashing his face in.
No, I'm kind of covering his face as he tore his face open.
Why don't you just flip him over?
Yeah.
And that would be normal.
You're all back around Benvolm.
I'll cast sending. 1 moment. And I'll contact the abbot. Abbot, Benvolm fell defending the weak. Would you be able to resurrect him for us? We would be indebted to you.
Or more.
As soon as possible.
As soon as possible.
ASAP beach. As Revlin, as you wait for a response, the young boy Kellen comes over to Yetta and kind of tugs on your skirt.
Yes, little one.
He looks kind of scared. She told me to give this to you.
Who told you?
The white lady. And he pulls out what looks to be this weird paper rolled up in parchment.
I grab it.
You open it up, it seems to be some sort of scroll.
Do I understand the language?
Roll a Arcana check.
It's not good. I was so close to not 20, but it rolled the other way. It's only gonna be a 4.
Okay. You can see the language is a little bit more flowery, kind of stoked in some religion, but reading over it, you can see it's definitely arcane in nature, and it seems to be some sort of magical ritual.
Does it have a rhythm to it? Like, can I tell, even if I don't understand what it means?
Yes.
Can I tell if there's a rhythm to it?
Yes, absolutely. You can, even though you're not understanding what it does at this point, there is a true cadence, and it's even written kind of in poetic lines.
I try to say them.
Okay, spending a few minutes saying them, you can see that it's some not it describes the cycle of the moon in its phases as it waxes and wanes, followed by the rising of the sun. It's poetic in nature, and you start to sense that this is potentially a bardic, druidic type spell to potentially bring somebody back from the dead.
It's not in common though.
No, it's in common.
Oh.
You just rolled a terrible Arcana check.
Okay, well, fair. I don't know words, but I will sing these songs. Is it a song? Can I sing it?
It is a song, but it also mentions the ritual before it seems to require. that's the cure. It seems to describe like a resurrection ritual.
Does anybody know this kind of magic?
Let me take a look at it. I do an Arcana check.
Go for it. Go for it, Revlin. Does sending require concentration, or once you send it, you're gonna hear the response? Okay. I thought as much. I just wanted to make sure. Okay.
Arcana.
Kellen.
Kellen. Kellen. Kellen.
Kellen, when did this woman in white give this to you?
Esmeralda was fighting. Oh, I don't know why I'm doing an accent. He's from Forgotten Realms. Esmeralda was fighting outside, and I was scared because there were a lot of them, and I felt someone on my side, and I looked up, and it was this woman.
And?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
She said
in my head.
She said she was invited.
Huh. That's weird. Was she pretty?
He kind of nods.
I could tell by the way you talk of her. Okay, and she just hand this to you, no questions asked?
She said it was for the soldier.
Huh. Revlin, anything with that scroll?
What did you roll? I'm sorry, Revlin.
19.
Yeah. It is old magic. Something you haven't seen in the Forgotten Realms. You'd read history books with your ancestor, which described it's bardic in nature. It seemed originally it began with dancing and singing, and it happened in the night. And over time, traveling groups of people tended to shift it into other forms of ritual and praise over the dead. And over time, it lost its meaning, and it just seemed a way to honor them. But its original core seemed to suggest that it could bring people back from the dead.
It's old magic, an attempt to raise the dead. Do I know anything about like the history, like the particular religious group that would have done this?
I'll say roll a religion check with disadvantage.
Okay, that's 11.
Okay. Using context, its focus on the phases, the importance of it being done during the nighttime, it leads you to think of a couple popular deities within the pantheon of the Forgotten Realms. The first one you think of is one of the two twins of the night goddess. Her name is Saloon.
I'll pass that along. Would this seem like a different one from the Night Mother, based off of what we heard from people here?
Well, with the idea of you thinking Saloon as the main idea, you know Saloon is a good aligned goddess.
Does not seem to be the case with the Night Mother.
Definitely not an evil god in any way. There are several churches, maybe that you would know loosely, never like in deep detail, that praise her and tend to praise good versus evil. But you also know that there is another side. It's like two sides of the same coin, where there's Saloon and then there's another kind of goddess that's similar to her that isn't as great.
I think it's a night goddess, but I don't know the human pantheon that well. I'm sorry. It may serve to bring Benville back, though. It's a resurrection spell, a ritual.
Does the lyric remind me of a song, like a folk song? Like when I look over its words, does it remind me of any?
Nothing like directly. I mean, reading over it, it's loosely interpreting to like light and bringing light and that, but it's not something you would read and be like, oh, I recognize this.
Right.
But
Are there?
okay, but to be a little bit more specific, so we're not dwindling on it, the exact context of this scroll, it's going to be a ritual. It's going to require group participation, similar to like a Matt Mercer-esque resurrection. It's going to serve as like a raising dead spell. There's a certain... I'm sorry?
Materials like diamonds?
You got his helm.
There's a value. There is a value contributed to it. Loosely, a couple.
I'm just wondering because there's a giant pile of treasure that.
Correct. It does require. It does often list in like its readings that it does require contribution for the ritual, and usually you think of 500 gold value. That's what the raised dead is. 500 gold pieces that is consumed.
Okay. If it requires song and dance, I've got that covered.
I have just over 300 gold.
I have not much.
Do you want to look at what's in the Shrine of the Night Mother?
They said not to take it.
Was there any like time frame that we needed to do this resurrection in?
Raised dead can take place 10 days after a body has passed over, and it'll take about an hour. The ritual itself.
Let's check the side passage and make sure there's nothing else lurking here, and maybe we can find some less dangerous money.
Just live on the wild side, right, Kaylee? Ew. No, I want to go quick. I want mostly alive Benville back.
While this is all occurring, I'm gonna go over to Esmeralda and ask her what went down on top of the wolf mouth.
And what do you say?
Huh?
What happened on wolf mouth?
What do you say?
I go, so you know how to handle yourself on your own. What went down up there?
I kind
Paint
of
the picture.
Well, I kind of drew attention to myself when I threw a glass bomb of alchemist fire on them all, and then it looked like one of them sent a few up my way, so I had to handle them. I would have come back down and brought them down a bottleneck, but the child was up there and I was worried.
No, you did good.
But yes, I'm fucking epic if that's what you're asking.
That's what I was asking.
How many did you take down?
A few. You know, I was raging. I'm a little tired right now, but I didn't do enough. We need to get Benbone back.
Seems you've already found a few options. So are you guys searching that other corridor?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, past the water. Give me 1 second. It's so weird that it lists it like that and then not. Give me 1 second. Okay. Benvam, as you walk up, there's a small flight of stairs. It's illuminated and it's much higher than the other kind of ledge you were sitting on during the battle. But to the left of you is an underground spring. There is a gash in the rocky ceiling which allows some gray light and cold drizzle from the outdoors to seep into this dank, torchlit cave, where an underground spring forms a pool of water, roughly 40 feet across and 10 feet deep. A 5-foot-high ledge to the north overlooks the pool, which is where you're standing now. A similar ledge spans the eastern wall, with a rough-hewn staircase leading up to it. A few crates sit atop the eastern ledge.
Well, this is a bit of a letdown. I'll go ahead and search the crates.
You kind of crack one open using like a corner of your blade, and you peer inside, and it looks to be a bundle of fabric.
I'll take the fabric out.
It seems to be an adult-sized blouse, like a shirt.
I'll crack open another box.
As you begin to crack open additional crates, you can see it is just heaps of adult-sized clothing.
I guess they must have ripped it a lot when they were transformed.
Yeah, that's potentially.
Is there any particularly fancy shirts that Hugo might like? Pants, maybe.
Definitely. Depending on how long you search, I would say you would definitely stumble upon a nicer suit of some kind.
Okay, I'll take that and say there's nothing of value up there, but Hugo, this looks like it might fit you well.
Hugo, you look at it. It is well fitted. It's an unusual pattern. It is baby blue and white vertical stripes blazer.
How did you know that blue's my color?
It just looked like it would go with you.
It really brings out the color of my eyes, which I don't know the color of them. So yeah, thank you, and I will take it.
Hugo has never seen his own eyes.
What's mirror?
Okay, well.
All right, what are we waiting for now? We need to bring Bembo back.
Do any of you have... Well, first, let's search the bodies, see if they have any gold on them before we steal from a goddess.
Yes. Let's
After
steal
that.
shit.
So, Paige, we loot the bodies.
Okay, I'll say roll 3 investigation checks.
Can I help?
I would say divvy up the 3 investigation
Okay.
checks across the party.
Okay.
Because everyone suggested looting bodies. God, did you just roll 3 investigation
I'll
checks?
reroll.
Wait, someone else roll for me because I have disadvantage on checks.
Con's just like skittering around the cave while we all stand there, like just investigating and touching bodies.
Just like the idea of like everyone's like, I guess we should do this, and you look over and like Revlin's looking at like all these shirts and shit, and then he's like going over here and picking through bodies.
I like the idea that Revlin is kind of a shopper. Like, he knows to go to a discount bin and find what's good. I rolled a 21 on my investigation.
Okay.
That is a 11 for me.
I got a nat 1, so.
Oh.
Most of the bodies when they turn human, they are just ripped clothing, and so you can see that as you kind of search them, they don't have a lot on them, just because they're used to losing shit if that happens. But Yetta, when you search Kirill, Paige is making something up on the spot, which is always dangerous because she's lenient and she gives you guys too much. Besides money.
Just give us money then. 500 gold.
He wouldn't have money on him though. It's like he just came from hunting.
He just carries his coin purse
In
at
his
all times.
butthole. Oh,
I
back
think
on
he
the-
carries his +4 plate armor at all times.
Oh,
Yeah,
sure.
He's actually he has a necklace for raising the undead.
Mm.
Yeah.
Damn, that's good. Silent but funny.
Funny, big head. Funny.
Get out. You find. Hold please.
Hey, Paige, you have a book for this, I'm pretty sure.
Shut the fuck up. It's on the bookshelf. I didn't think I'd have to be finding fucking loot body materials. I thought we were gonna be more
Paige
focused
expected us
on
to
the
do the good
dead
thing and just
party
resurrect
member.
Benvol.
Yeah.
This is the first match item that comes to mind.
Wait, does Hugo know that we have up to 10 days to bring Benvon back with all this material?
Does Hugo know that?
Yeah.
If Revelin share it.
He just said it,
Yeah.
so yes.
Okay, then.
It's not the same as
Don't
Hugo
do
knowing
something stupid.
You find a small pack of gold on him,
Okay.
Sarah.
Okay.
It's probably about 50 gold that's stamped with the Strahd emblem on it.
Ew.
It's all the coin you guys find here has his
Oh.
visage on it. It's not like what's the funny? Never mind. It's not. Yeah, it's normal coin. It's just specific to here.
Okay. Well, I call out 50 gold.
Well, that's still not quite enough.
More than I have.
I have plenty.
I have 79, but I gave 200 more to Esmeralda.
Esmeralda. You could give that
Am I
Then we-
missing something? Are you guys talking?
have enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna check for money.
What?
Revelin,
What just happened?
don't say that.
I'm missing everything.
Check. Benvon's money.
Why? Say it again. What is happening?
Oh yeah.
Hello?
Touching.
I'm missing everything. I've missed it all. I don't know what anyone said.
If Carol's dead, gonna lose
Ah.
his body.
Paige.
What?
You were cut out forever.
I know. I keep saying I'm missing everything. I think I'm back.
The gold never bothers me anyway.
said- I loot Benvon's body for his gold.
We're really doing this.
He won't miss it if he's dead.
You can't take it with you.
What, Slay, how much gold did Benvolm have on him?
I sent you a
Oh.
message like 10 minutes ago. I have 96 gold pieces.
You figured they were gonna fucking loot your dead body?
Well,
We're
Yeah,
monsters.
we'll
It's fine. Yeah.
Hugo, you find 96 gold pieces. Please don't ask if you find anything else, because I will not be happy with you.
No, I'm
You
just looking
also
for the
check the ring.
gold. So I go, here, he won't miss this. And then I add it to
So
Whatever.
96 plus 50 plus
300.
300. We're close.
I have
There you
90 I have 90
We got it.
I have 79.
How much gold do you have, Hugo?
None. Hugo has none.
That's literally all the money I have left is 79 gold.
You owe me money.
But our
Before
friend
bringing
is
Ben
dead.
home back?
No, but he promised me before he gave me everything he had.
Oh,
Have you not noticed that I can't do a Scottish accent right now? That he's a big fucking liar.
You're fucking blowing my cover.
I think you've effectively blown your own cover.
How much money are you short?
No, we have it if Hugo gives it. Not to you.
Now Kelly's frozen.
No, I'm not. That's just my face.
Oh my god!
I was also just about to say that's the face of Frozen.
Oh. Oh boy.
Oh, I'm over this shit. I'm over it.
I could either. How about this? I hand the money over to Esmeralda by 79 gold, and I go, "Will you help us out, Ezzy?"
Good choice. How much money do you need?
96 plus 50 plus 300 difference.
What's an
Or-
arcane calculator?
60.
How much it? What is it? 300 plus 96 plus
Plus
what?
96 plus 50.
That's 446.
6, yeah.
So you're
we
down
need
54 gold.
4.
Okay, here you go.
Now I literally gave all my money to you.
We have enough. What else does this girl say we need?
It implies that there's. Well, it should be done at night.
Is it nighttime?
Not quite. You're a few hours from sunset.
Let's wait it out and then do it.
In the interim, we could burn the werewolves.
Is that important?
Well, it just means that there's less corpses lying around.
Who cares? Who's gonna come back to this wolf den besides wolves?
I feel like undead vampires can raise them or something. I don't know.
Just as
Oh.
well as we are raising Benvolm's undead body, potentially the same could be done for werewolves.
Oh, okay, then let's burn them. You're right.
Besides, I have another alchemist fire I could use.
You're so cute.
Well, we're near
What?
a forest. There should be enough dead wood to build a pyre for them.
Alright, you can do that thing with your hands where you shoot fire out of it, right?
I can also do that.
That is probably more conservative choice.
Mhm.
Maribel just holds up the axe like, this does fire.
So we spend a couple hours dragging corpses around and then burning them.
Absolutely. I won't have you guys roll for that. And let's
Roll for
just
corpse dragging.
roll for corpse dragging, roll for corpse burning, and question: is this desecration? Does anybody know? Just kidding.
Maribel
I'm
does
kidding.
it.
I'm kidding because we don't have the person to roll.
Paige, I would help with this body burning thing, but if there was some extra time, I would go observe
Yes.
the pile of treasure
Okay, roll an investigation check for me, Hugo.
with disadvantage. Cool. Investigation 5 plus. Goddamn.
-1.
Yeah, how'd you know? 4.
Because you're there's not too much hidden. It seems to be out in the open. It looks like the werewolves actually didn't make a big effort of hiding their offerings to the Night Mother. When you approach the shrine of it, you see where Benvolm, correct me, you did burn the actual statue itself, correct?
I did.
Beneath the burnt statue, Hugo, you see roughly, I gotta take a big breath for this one, 4,500 copper pieces, 900 silver pieces, 250 gold pieces, all with foreign kind of stampings of Barovia. You also see 50 gold piece gemstones and 7 100 gold piece gemstones. You also find 12 pieces of plain gold jewelry worth roughly 25 gold each. Finely wrought gold cloak pin inlaid with shards of jet worth 250 gold. An ivory drinking horn engraved with dancing dryads and centaur pipe players worth 250 gold. and an ornate electrum censer with platinum filigree worth 750 gold.
All right. Is anyone there with me?
Oh, Hugo, can you watch my backpack?
Fuck!
Sorry, I'm just leaving my backpack here, and I'm gonna go drag some more bodies.
All right, I will watch your backpack. Have
Remember,
fun.
it's a bag of holding, so don't.
Bye, I'm about to jerk off. Go. I stare up at I hold my hands out like this. I turn up and I go, Madam Ava, if I'm not supposed to take this, please remind me right now. If not, I'm taking all of this because I have a debt to pay. And I count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's your last chance, or I'm gonna take it. 4.5. Are you sure? Aren't you like a god or something? You can talk to me.
We're gonna fucking die.
And 5. Okay. I go and I start with the actual like gold, like the money, and I just start taking it.
Paige is laughing because we're dead. We're dead.
Okay.
This is it. TPK
Kelly.
right here, guys.
Okay, Kelly, write down. You just got 4,500 copper pieces. 900 silver pieces. 250 gold pieces. 30 gemstones that are worth 50 gold each. 7 gemstones worth 100 gold each. 12 pieces of gold jewelry worth 25 gold each. A gold cloak pin worth 250 gold. An ivory drinking horn that has engravings of dryads and centaurs on it. That's worth 250 gold. And then an ornate electrum censer with platinum filigree worth 750 gold. What are you holding all of this in?
Like my adventure pack. Wait, who has the bag of holding? Did he leave the bag of holding when he went to walk away?
Yes, he left it there.
Oh, thanks. So like the
which is Colin's like seal of approval.
So like I'm gonna hold on to all the like the gems and the money like in my little bag.
You would need you have an extra pouch that's been pretty empty considering you just gave all your money away.
My money away. Yeah.
You'd fill up one of the satchels pretty quickly with your gold. You would need another pouch to hold all those gemstones.
Could I throw it in my my adventure bag thing?
You have some room to put the gems in your adventure bag. They won't fit in a pouch though on your
That's
side.
fine.
Okay.
And then so like the jewelry, the cloak pin, the drinking horn. Actually, the cloak pin I'm just gonna hold in my hand for a moment.
Okay.
And then the drinking horn and like that last thing, I didn't know what it was. I'm gonna put that all in the bag of holding.
Okay.
Look around. Do I see anyone else looking at me?
Is it fair to say everyone's distracted with the tasks at hand? No one's like really okay. Yeah, you don't see.
And
anyone.
I'm gonna go up to Rapture, and I'm going to go, Rapture, I thought this would look really nice on you, because you have a dope ass cloak, and I'll give her the cloak pin.
Where did you get this, Hugo?
Found it.
She leans over your shoulder and looks over at the shrine. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Victoria, if you're watching this in the future, you have a gold cloak pen that's worth 250 gold. I'll remind you next session. All right.
And then also I'll go up to Actually, I'll save it for later. We good. I'll go back to helping to burn the bodies.
Kelly actually becomes Jeffrey Rush and she has to recover 882 pieces of Aztec gold.
You know, like this movement. It looks like you're a pageant queen. You're like, ee?
The food turns to ash in our mouths.
Oh, I'm afraid of this. I don't know what this is.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty. What else is going on?
Thank you for bringing me my backpack.
I jerked off into it, so don't look in there. In case I die, I want you to make sure I have a son.
Hugo, I can only take things out of there if I know that they're in there, so I wouldn't have ever come into contact with that regardless.
Wait,
Now
how does
you
it
will,
work?
though.
Now you can't help but think about it.
Every time you just touch sperm.
There's one other way to. You can empty a bag of holding.
I'm not telling Hugo that, though.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how it worked. I just figured.
I don't know how it worked.
When art imitates life.
I don't
Okay,
know
cool.
how it worked.
Thanks, Hugo.
You promised me if I die, you'll put
Oh.
that and give me a baby, and you'll raise him as your own, right?
Sure, Hugo.
Thank you.
Wait, does Hugo think that he can impregnate Revlin with that? That's what it sounds like.
I think he wants me to find a woman who's down with this arrangement.
Well, good luck. More likely that he can impregnate you.
Look at Paige. She's so mad we ruined her game. Sorry, Paige.
What? No.
Okay. All right. We have a dead human we need to fix.
Oh, that's all the bodies. They're burning. It's like night setting.
All right. So, for this ritual, I will need 3 contributions from 3 different people. They have to be different. You're going to be making a check. You'll just describe to me how you're contributing to the ritual. If you haven't seen a Matt Mercer ritual, they're pretty great. You just describe what your characters... Yeah, aka Paige recommends you watch Matt Mercer. You would explain what you're trying to provide in the ritual. I would tell you to make a roll based on what I think you're trying to do. I need everybody to make, if you're contributing, they need to be different roles. So for example, if someone's doing a performance check, the next person can't also do a performance check. They can still be in the same category, so people can make, a persuasion check and a performance check, but just try to tell me what you'd like to contribute. And based off of how successful you are, there's a DC, and you're either raising or lowering the DC. And ultimately, at the end of it, if it's successful, Wesley, keep in mind, it is ultimately your choice. Even if the ritual is successful, and you do not want to be resurrected, you do not have to be. So, following the instructions. Following the instructions of the ritual, you lay Benvolm just outside of the maw of the wolf den. The sun sets and it quickly gets dark. And from this vantage up on the mountainside, you can actually see a break in the mist above you, and a few night stars kind of light the sky.
Who would like to start?
I guess I will. I'm going to try to bring a sense of wrongs that still need to be righted, of work undone and uncompleted, and a new morning rising over Barovia for the first time since Strahd became a vampire.
Okay.
Religion I guess, is what I was thinking.
Okay, yeah, I'll have you make a religion check.
That is a 22.
Okay. Who's next? If not, Victoria had messaged me something if someone is very uncomfortable with the idea of contributing.
I have disadvantage, so maybe I shouldn't contribute.
Meridol doesn't know him, so.
I obviously have something.
Okay. Let me just pull up Victoria. You can see, Rapture will kind of get down, onto the side of Benvolm and kind of sit down. And she'll bring Buffy off of her shoulder, and put him down next to her on the ground. And she'll look up at the sky and she'll say something along the lines of, I was mad at you, Benvolm. And I'm sorry for that. You're my family. And I want to offer whatever pool I have to the Raven Queen to ferry you back to us. I don't know if that's her thing, but when it's the right thing to do, and it's to help guide the rest of these souls down the right path, I think you're worth it. And that'll be a persuasion check, I'll say. Does someone want to roll for her? I don't want to take all of it. You don't roll with disadvantage if you're rolling, Kelly, but I'm
Then I'll roll.
you're gonna roll.
You know her stats? I don't know her stats.
I have her stats pulled up, yes.
Okay. I rolled a 12.
A 12. Her persuasion is +3. 15. Okay. One more.
I have a song. So, when I was younger, me and my mama used to sing this song, and my papa was not a singer, but he would play. And when my mama died, we did not sing anymore. And soon after, my father died, and I forgot the words of the song. So I had to rewrite a few words, but I think it will do the job. And she'll pull out her lute, and she'll start playing a surprisingly plunky and happy song. If you don't know it's not in common, so I'm sorry if you guys don't know the lyrics. You can't sing along. Takavir sasticha mun sulet chengund lase masekund Takavir chutin lumina sopart lase maseyart Takavir lasentum tunima veklun satrayak saitrayaska. And I'll roll.
Performance check. Goddamn, you wrote a song? I don't do it often, and I'm sorry I forget, but I'll give you DM inspiration for that. Holy shit.
Thank you, because I fucking needed it. Is that a D6 or a D4?
You just get a D20 that you get to...
Oh, shit.
Kind of, it's like a lucky... Like
You just add it? Oh, it's like a reroll.
You reroll.
Good. Oh my god. So good. It's going to be a 28. Not 18 on the second roll because of my fucking inspiration.
As you all gather around the body of Ben Volm, his chainmail, like I described earlier, torn and ripped onto his side, his chest exposed with deep gashes from Kirill's claws. You can even see a few scratches have kind of run down his his cheek and face. You wait there for a moment, and the light of the stars begin to brighten the night sky for a moment. And if you look up, you can see the sky is actually cleared, and there is a full moon above you. And even though it's nighttime, it feels bright. And you sit there for a moment. The warmth from the moon, which is an odd sensation. As you're all reaching out and holding on to Ben Volm, you can feel the warmth reach his skin. And suddenly a sharp inhale as Ben Volm returns back to life.
Ben Volm?
As the fog sort of clears from my eyes, I look up and I see Yetta, and I just reach up and touch the side of her face and say, "I'm sorry."
She can't help but laugh. You're stupid.
I go, yay!
You are very stupid.
I know.
Good to have you back, buddy.
Did you see Lathander?
No. He can't quite touch this realm like he can touch ours. But a goddess who goes by the Night White Lady came to me. She heard the loud anger from her twin sister, the Night Mother, who and that drew her here, and she knew my mission wasn't done here. The gods here are lost in time. The Morning Lord, as we thought, is what they've come to call Lathander, the Night Mother, who they've come to call Shar, or the Night Mother who is Shar, and Saloon is her twin sister, they've come to call the Night White Lady. And it seems Shar has gained great influence here, and we need to end it. And end the curse on this land, like we've always known, but that's why I've been brought back. That's why I've been sent back.
Okay, so we get rid of the curse.
I never wanted to cause you pain. But I've been sent back by the grace of her and Lathander, and this is going to be my last battle.
We won't let you leave.
I don't think that's up to us. But for now, I don't have time to become what I wanted to become for my brother. I have to be it for my brother, for you all, my family. It's time we start thinking about our end game here. Taking out Strahd. We're gonna need resources. You guys should stay back. I can handle it, but I know I desecrated the Shrine of Shar, but we should take the gems and things that she left under there. I know we can use them for a couple of things coming up. I start walking that way.
Save your steps. It has been done. I was 2 steps ahead of you, my buddy, and I jingle my coin purse.
Hugo, there must have been 4,000 copper in that pile.
Yeah, I got every piece.
And 900 silver.
Yeah, I counted.
There was a horn there too. I saw it. It looked real nice.
Yeah, I got it. And also that clothespin.
Do you point to Rapture?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Can I?
The Raven
Let's
Queen's gonna be
see.
so pissed at me.
Who's
What
gonna
is-
be pissed at you?
The Raven Queen.
Why?
This is an evil goddess's pin.
Is it?
It was at the shrine of the Night Mother, right?
It wasn't hers yet. Finders keepers.
Exactly. It was donated to her, but I took it. So what now?
Well, we have to cure a werewolf. And we have to go see the abbot regardless.
God, I hate that fucker though. Did he respond to your message?
He has not.
My son, if you seek resurrection.
Oh my god, I'm gonna
My
faint.
son, if you seek resurrection, I can aid you. I hope a gift of a wedding dress is brought in tow as well.
Do we have anything in this building that looks like a wedding dress? Can we give him a white shirt?
Actually, I just found a
Say it's
big
like a
pile
modern-
of clothes. So
I will,
Like a
I will
modern-
show it.
Dress?
while I was looking for Hugo's stuff, did I see anything that looked vaguely wedding dress-ish?
There's a lot of white. It's a little dingy. White, definitely. You wouldn't find specifically a wedding dress, but you have enough fabric to make a wedding dress, maybe.
Well, it is Barovia, and this is easier than going back to retrieve the other one.
Good news though, that town will like us more because we found the guy who killed his son. And I killed him.
If we head back to the town, I probably have enough gold to pay for a wedding dress.
About that?
It was Hugo.
We used it to bring you back. But
I don't have enough gold to pay for a wedding dress. Thank you for taking it. I wouldn't have wanted it all to come from you.
I didn't think you would mind. But yeah, let's just make a wedding dress. Like, we got
How
it.
hard can it be?
How hard can it be? And also, we don't want her to have. We don't want this to happen anyway. So, like, if it's a shitty wedding dress, that's
Yeah.
better.
Does anybody in our group make me think like they have a similar body type to Flesh Golem?
What?
Does anybody in our party have a body type that is similar to the Flesh Golem we're trying to get married to Strahd?
In your party, I guess, Meridel, probably.
No, she's ripped and jacked. Sorry. Meredith's ripped and jacked.
But
Then it would be Rapture.
Rapture, you ready for some fittings? I thought I would get married first, but what can I say? It's your turn.
Couldn't we just go back to Veliki and get the wedding dress there? I really don't think white is my color.
He?
Well, maybe if we only need to break curse rather than resurrect, he won't require us to have a wedding dress.
We should get him to check Hugo as well. I don't know what curse was on that treasure.
What? There's a curse?
I don't know.
Hey, I could give you another curse. I don't think they layer up.
One supersedes the next.
That would mean that
Sounds
Meridel.
cute.
That would mean that
That sounds like
Meridel is
logic.
completely immune to any curse.
My curse is we can no longer be cursed.
He wants me to try.
Paige, by the way, just for clarity's sake, do I come back with 1 hit point?
Correct. You do come back with 1 hit point.
Okay.
I will heal you at first level.
I think we should rest here for the night.
Okay. Well, you got
Oh, yes,
hit
let's.
points as well. So
All right.
We'll rest here for the night. Do we have any proof that the werewolves are slain?
Yeah,
Well, all the corpses we burned.
they're human corpses.
We can just direct them back this way if that's what they want.
flesh curtain.
My favorite.
Flesh curtain.
I'm not. I think Revan would have burned that.
Oh.
Isn't Hugo wearing it as a cloak?
Yeah, I have
Like
the
a
flesh
lot.
curtain.
Ooh.
I could mimic.
Right.
I
I
could
think we
mimic.
should burn that.
It's got maggots.
And it's made out of people.
I could
Children.
mimic Carol as he announced how he killed the mayor's son. As we, we're not going to Val. We're going to Valky, not Crest. Okay. Well, I don't know where the fuck are we going.
We'll have to go to Crest.
You're not coming through.
On the Crest.
Go to Crest to get the abbot.
Okay, but okay, I could mimic Cheryl.
We'll just have
Not
to try to
literally.
convince them.
Okay, well,
If not, we'll run off and do the levitation thing again.
What's happening? I'm so sorry.
we're
We're on
trying
a
to get a wedding dress.
We're going to rest the night. Then we're going to go to Kresk.
We need a wedding dress.
While we're resting tonight, we'll stitch up a wedding dress.
First watch. Roll a dexterity check.
Does anyone have a sewer's tool set?
Definitely not.
I don't think that's actually a tool set.
It's not a tool set. There is yes, it's
Proficiency.
Oh man, Paige, surprise! I totally do.
I doubt that.
I'm about to be like,
Meredith can't. So come on now.
I have a pot of ink and stick incense.
Great.
I got a forgery
Attractions
kit.
of a wedding dress.
It
I could
is
look like a wedding dress designer. Disguise kit.
Mason, leather.
Actually, given Meredith's background, she probably can sew. She probably just doesn't have any sewing materials with her.
It would be under.
Oh.
You could ask the village if who last got married and borrow their dress.
Borrow. Steal.
No,
I'd
no,
say
borrow.
It'd be artisan tools.
Oh man, I totally don't have them.
We could try to ask the townsfolk.
Paige, what about my tattoo kit? Would I have like a needle and thread?
You would have a needle. It
Mhm.
wouldn't have the hook on the end of it, but you wouldn't have thread.
You have a really janky tattoo kit.
Do we have any dyes? I could dye my skirt.
Also, you open up your tattoo kit, Hugo, and you've stuffed extra gemstones in there to fit it into your back.
Oops. Please.
Let's rest for the night, and we'll see if we can't find anything at Kresk. And then, regardless, we'll see the abbot and see if he's feeling generous with us.
What about what about that house we were at where like the dad and the mom died or something? Right before we came here?
We recently saw a baby be born.
Yeah, that one. They probably have a dress. Right?
They looked pretty poor, Hugo.
Additionally, we would not know because we did get like spirited away to the cave.
Just a thought. Okay.
I think asking the townsfolk is the best option we have in Kresk. Someone must have gotten married recently.
Okay.
Before we settle down for bed, I want to just pull Revlin to the side real quick and say, I'm somewhat embarrassed to ask, but seeing as far as the circumstances are, I think I have a couple of coins left in my pouch, but when we get to Kresk, I need to find a blacksmith or a welder. It's time for me to reform my sword and put the gem back in the pommel for my brother.
I have some gold, but if Hugo did stuff gold into the bag of holding, I'm sure we could use it.
Thank you.
Your chainmail is also torn.
My chainmail is also torn.
I wasn't eavesdropping. I need a rapier as well, so.
Okay, well, we'll use the money for that as well, if we're able. And if not, well, we'll find
If
something.
not, I get the flaming sword.
Absolutely not.
Oh, shit. I thought that would work.
No.
There's a flaming sword?
Yeah, who gets the sword?
Wait, who has a flaming sword?
Who has a flaming sword? What are you talking
There's
about?
no flaming sword yet.
Stories.
Oh, oh, right. Don't be hasty.
It's probably too heavy for me anyway, so it's whatever. Anyway.
Hugo passed the fuck out. He's exhausted.
I cast Tiny Hut around him. Everybody lay around Hugo.
I'll cast a second one for the because we have too many people now.
Do we?
No,
Yeah.
we don't.
Yeah.
Esmeralda and
No,
Kellen.
dead animals are good. We're good.
Esmeralda and Kellen plus 6.
1,
okay.
2,
Oh,
6
we had
plus,
kids before. All the children.
plus
Oh,
Buffy,
Buffy.
which
Oh,
is-
yeah. We need a
we're
second.
good.
Buffy doesn't
No,
count
no.
anymore.
I have 9.
Buffy
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
count.
I can hold 9, can it?
That was 8.
Yes, the whole time.
Okay, but we do that then. Before I go into it, I'm going to cast Sending one more time and contact Irina.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Pop off, sis.
Shit! Oh shit!
Let me find my notes real quick because I totally forgot.
Her dress.
What was that vampire's name?
Strahd.
No.
Are you asking me?
Yeah, I have it in my notes. I'm trying to.
His name is Asher.
Asher. Okay. Irina, we've heard what happened. Asher wants you out of the castle.
Yeah, that's safe. What do you say?
Yeda is safe.
Yes.
Use the same passage.
Yes.
Yeah.
We love you, Avengers.
I don't think.
Revengers.
Avengers. No. I will never get this right.
She will be the one that has my child.
I'm pretty confident that will not happen.
That would be so funny.
I don't think Strahd would let you live.
No, it's only when I die.
If you two somehow get together in the end, I will lose my mind. Because of all the characters, that is the only character you outright hate.
I hate her.
Da, da, da.
Okay, we sleep.
I'll wait for a second to see if anything comes through. And I'll take first watch to ensure that I'm out with that.
I'll hang
Yeah,
out with
sorry, just-
Revlin on first watch too.
Revlin, you do receive a response. Irina's voice is a quiet whisper, as if even she fears in this form she could be heard. And she will say, "If there's an opening, I will take it." You said Asher knows the way out of here. If that's the case, I will try to see if he will help me as well. Happy to hear Yetta is with you. Watch every step. That's what she'll say.
Poor Irina. Oof. I'll relate that in the morning to the party just so that we have that out of the way. But
Are you guys staying? Because I know the ritual is outside of the cave. I assumed you went back in the cave for the night. Okay.
yeah, no reason to be out in the open.
And then when you're taking your watch, as an example, Revlin and Meridel to start, are you inside the tent, outside the tent?
Outside the tent.
Yeah.
All right. Make 2 of your individual perception checks for me for your first thing of the night.
2 each? Or
No, just 1 total. 1 each. 2 total.
Perception. 13.
14?
After the ritual, the light outside of the cave opening is still bright, and you're able to see further out than you initially arrived when it was snowy in the daytime. It seems to be quiet. It seems that whatever pack of werewolves were in the cave and returned to the cave, as of right now, is seems to be it as of right now.
Bars.
Bars.
Nice. Okay, we'll wake up second watch.
Who is?
I'll go with Rapture.
Okay. Hugo, when you wake up, you don't feel well rested. You actually still feel pretty tired.
Okay.
Roll a perception check with disadvantage still.
Yep. 4 and 4 is 8. Do you want me to roll Raptures or do you
No,
roll it?
I rolled for her. It was a 6. Just gotta get her modifier. 2. I know her thing makes her better though. 6, 2. That's not great. It's like a 10.
Okay.
What was yours? 6. What was yours?
An 8.
8. It's closer to the middle of the night. It's quiet. Nothing kind of alerts you of any threat.
Okay.
All right.
I wake up next watch.
It will be the final watch.
Me.
And me.
Okay. Roll perception checks for me both.
18.
I forgot about dice. Fuck. Okay. 5 plus 1 is 6.
Oh, sorry, Benville. Also, I meant to say this. Qualifier for your resurrection. You are at a -4 on ability checks, saving throws, and attacks. After every long rest, we'll reduce that -4 by 1. So it'll take a
Okay.
couple days for that that kind of effect to wear off. So
So this day am I at -3 or am I at -4 still?
after you complete the long rest, we'll say, yeah, effective now because you've had your long rest, it would be -3. It would
Okay.
have happened the day you were resurrected, which was technically yesterday now.
So 3.
Anvil, you're pretty worn out from the journey you just took through whatever realms and um, paths you've just traveled. And Yet you can see as the night crosses over to day, it actually, oddly enough, the brightness outside begins to dip and it grows dimmer.
I wanted to thank the. I want to say thank you, my lady, as I watch the moon set.
I owe her a great debt, but I don't want to thank her right now.
I understand.
It just feels a little worse in some ways, you know.
Yeah. I gave my life to redemption and to the Lord of the Morning. I am grateful to have a second chance to prove myself to him, to my brother, to you.
It's not about proving anything, Menville. You don't need to prove anything.
I need to atone. I still haven't achieved what I came here to do.
It doesn't seem very fair, is all.
It's not to you.
It's great, you know. We wanted you back. I wanted you back, but this price is not what I expected. Do you think it was Lady, right? Is that what her name is? Lady?
Yeah, the saloon, the Night White Lady.
Was it it was her gift that brought you back, not Lathander.
It was her that was able to cross the barrier into Barovia. If she told me that, like we've seen with the babies being born, the barrier around Barovia is very strong and goes past death. I would have been trapped for eternity in Barovia. My soul would have been trapped for eternity if she had not brought me back. And that's why we need to break this rule and break Shar's influence here to set free all the souls that have been trapped here.
And what happens after we do that?
I hope well, that's the end of my journey as it is, but I would hope that there's a mage here wandering that she said could maybe duplicate something like the Mardikovs have on their land to save the land from a curse. I would hope that after finding him and having that, you all could maybe bring one of those gems to the village that I left in shambles.
Okay. We can do that.
It was all she could do to even come to speak with me and bring me back. The only reason she was able to cross the veil at all really was her connection with her sister. Lathander's influence here was almost dead, but she said it seems to be growing again.
So Shar put this curse here, or did Strahd do it?
It rests with Strahd, it seems. It seems that we can do a lot toward breaking the curse by bringing him down. I'm not sure what came first, but there's a connection. I don't think the curse will be able to hold if Strahd is no longer alive, but we'll see that when we come to it.
Okay.
I'm going to put the gem back in my sword when we get to Kresk.
Good.
There's no more time to become, only time to be.
I would really like to waste time, honestly, but I don't think Strahd will give us that advantage.
No. I fear he only gets stronger now that he has what he wants.
Yes.
We should tell the abbot. I don't even know that this basilica can do anything at this point. Do we have any wine?
I do not. Hugo's sleeping, so we should not wake him.
Yeah.
I honestly should start cooking something for him. You know how ravenous he is in the morning.
For sure. Well, when we get to Kresk.
Yes. I'll start cooking.
Yetta begins to cook breakfast, and you all awake. Hugo, you had restless sleep. From sunset to sunrise, you can only remember having nightmares, and you awake not gaining the benefit of a long rest.
Ooh.
I didn't sleep well, and I had nightmares. Anybody else?
No,
Everyone
did you dream of a
else?
card?
Everyone else has gained the benefit of a long rest. Covering your hit points.
Oh, Hugo, I'm feeling great. As I say, as I cast mage armor on myself.
Yes, bitch.
Fucking love you,
Did
dude.
it? Oh, no.
You too. Hugo, did you dream of any cards again? Maybe it is the fates telling you something.
Did I dream of any cards, Paige?
You try to remember your nightmares, and you do picture the Taroka deck that Yetta showed you once. And as you try to focus on the image, you see claws come out of the darkness and begin to rip them to shreds.
Claws?
Claws.
Oh. Okay. Maybe I just need to eat. No, I don't see. I did see cards, but then there was scratching claws at them. Or did you say laws?
Claws.
Oh.
I just like that you're not clear on that image. Like werewolf claws, girl.
Oh. Uh-oh.
I walk over to Hugo and hand my flask to him, my wine or whatever, water skin to him, and say, try this. See if it helps.
Okay, thanks. I drank some of that and I eat some of the food. Do I feel any better?
Did you drink from the fountain already?
No.
Maybe drink the potion, bitch.
Wait. You said that like you're lying. When
No,
you were
I
in
didn't.
Crest,
I didn't drink from the holy water bullshit. I was the only one that didn't do it.
I didn't do it either.
I did.
Oh.
I did.
Hold please.
I started looking through my Taroka decks again.
Holy shit! Can you only drink from that shit once in your life?
Yeah, and I literally sipped it at the lake. I was like, oh,
Yeah, me too. Me too. We both tried it.
And Rapture, I think, too, didn't she?
Everyone.
No,
There's only
she
two
used
people
it-
who didn't do it.
Yeah, Rapture used it to get rid of her
No,
cold.
I'll review the tape. I had in my head a tally. There are two people, and I didn't write it down who.
It was definitely me. I know I didn't take it.
No, I think it was. Yeah, that sounds right. You did, right, Kayleen? Yeah, and Rapture did. I think because I think she got frozen on the way up.
Could have been the Warrior. Maybe the Warrior card destroyed your dreams. Guys, there's literally a card that says Avenger. So,
Hugo, you drink
What
from.
about what says Revenger?
You drink from. You drink from Ben Vamps' flask. But you don't feel much better. You don't feel a difference.
maybe it was the Beast card, Hugo. Did it look like that? The claws? Ah, claws.
I don't remember.
Okay.
Do you think it's because I took all that shit?
Probably, yeah.
Certainly a
We need to talk
possibility.
to the abbot.
Yeah, this
Ah!
sounds like a curse, and I don't know how to remove them. I only know how to give them. Final offer, I will give you another one to see if it layers or not.
Another what?
A curse.
You want to curse me?
Yeah, maybe the other one will go away because mine's newer.
Let's talk to the abbot.
Curse me!
That sounds safer.
I feel like given your ability to curse, perhaps you ought to know a little bit more about curses.
I don't really teach the youngings at the Vistani camps why we have curses. We just, when someone does a curse, you're like, oh shit, they're fucking mad. So
Esmeralda's over Yetta's shoulder, and she's just shaking her head like.
Esmeralda,
Esmeralda,
curses supersede
yes,
themselves.
you know much about curses.
I'm sorry, what?
Curses. Do they layer or do they like just forfeit out each other?
Pretty sure they layer would not recommend it.
Oh shit. Well, it would have been something funny like a shaved head or something. I wouldn't have done anything serious.
That is not funny.
It would have been hilarious.
Shit.
All
do
your
we have
tattoos
any fun
disappear.
things that we could try to get this off of me?
If
Or
only
whatever.
If only Van
Like
Richten
going
was
to the
here.
abbot and
I think the abbot's our best bet. We really got to get going because I'm going to be a werewolf.
I only have
And
46 hit points, and I'm very tired.
Oh,
You're
I'm
more
not
than-
sure that. I'm not sure that I won't be a werewolf either.
Yeah, you might be one too, Benvom.
let's definitely get to the abbot in that case.
Okay. Come on, Calvin, Klein.
What are we doing with this kid?
He's with
He's
us.
getting healed.
Kill him at the abbot. There's lots of us werewolves
wait,
who don't
you're
want to be
telling-
werewolves.
You're telling me right now, in total, just so I'm clear, you're going to the abbot because you think there's 3 werewolves, one that doesn't want to be healed, we know, but 3 werewolves that do want to be healed, and someone has a curse
No,
on them?
4. There's
Guys,
4 werewolves.
I'm
Kayleen
priority.
does not want it.
That's what
I'm-
she's saying. 3.
That's what I said.
Guys, I'm the
Awkward.
priority here. And then, who's the third? Who's
No,
the third werewolf?
kid. It's
The
kid.
child?
No, kid is last.
Kid is first. He is
Kid
in
is
the.
last.
It is first.
I cover
We
kids.
see
Kid
here.
it.
is actually a werewolf.
He's been doing fine as a werewolf. You can teach him how
If
to
the
be
moon-
a werewolf
If
person.
the moon shifts, he will hurt us. We need to get him fixed.
If I don't get my strength back, we're all gonna die.
I'll give it by the end of the night. Shut up.
Maybe we do need the wedding dress.
Why?
He might not do all this for free.
I
We should get
say
the wedding dress.
we get the wedding dress. I think we go to Klesk. I ask very, very nicely because no one there knows who I am. And I
Rapture
say-
can get it.
Raptor can ask nicely.
Perhaps
Oh, Rapture.
We need to figure out how to get back in these doors. I think we're gonna have to talk to the burgomaster.
Can I not? Am I not?
Alternatively, we could figure out how many of us are actually going to be werewolves.
I am going to be a werewolf. I point to my scratch, to my bite mark. They bit me.
They meet me. Yeah, no, that typically does sort of cause that.
Yeah,
But everyone
it's
else
done.
is fascinating.
And like Ben Vom, he got bit before he died.
Do you feel
So-
particularly wolfy?
I try to scratch my head with my foot.
I feel like that's a little bit racist, but
This is a little scratchy as well.
it's perfect. Great. You are so wise.
The funny thing is, I really am. I just don't act on it.
Right. That is evident.
Am
How
I
far
really
away
wise?
to Valaki?
Yeah, I'm really wise.
Valaki.
It's much farther.
Yeah.
Got it.
To the gates of Kresk.
Well, to the gates of Kresk, you're probably like a half day's travel. And then to Valaki from here, on foot, probably. This is page not following any rule book because there's nothing on it in the book. I had to make up math before and I haven't followed it anymore. We'll say a day and a half. Following the main road.
Can't you just message Victor to bring the dress and meet us here at Kresk?
Yeah, we could, but why would he bring us a dress?
Because he loves Rapture. We'll sell
What?
Rapture.
We should say that the Rapture wants to marry him, and that if he brings a dress, we will have a wedding.
Oh my god, yes!
I'm right
Rapper,
here.
how does that sound?
Rapture, would you like to get married? Oh,
No.
shit.
You don't love him?
It occurs to me
Can we
that
please not have Paige making big role-playing choices for a character who's not here? Thank you. Respect the player.
It
But
occurs to me
a
that the
wedding
abbot
sounds
doesn't.
so nice.
Yes, Colin? What were you saying?
It occurs to me that the abbot doesn't know that Strahd has Irina, and so he may not us anymore.
Yeah.
I think that closer to Kresk, so we just go there.
Well, you guys go up to the abbot. I will check the village because nobody there knows me. Like the guards don't know me, so they won't be looking for me.
Okay.
And also, I stole the shirt, and I don't want to fit Fatsy.
Is that my shirt?
Yeah, I stole it off the guard at the abbot's. His name was Fatsy.
His name was Otto.
No, he said, "I am Fatsy."
Fancy. He said that before we left because I gave him a fancy shirt. Oh, he's probably beside
Yeah,
himself.
and then I charmed him to get the shirt off his back, so he definitely does not like me anymore. So I definitely should not go back there. Oh, there was a two-headed guy that I teleported in front of. He had like a baby head. On the side of his head, like growing at the side. And if you didn't play music, it would cry. Did I not tell you this story?
Revlin, did we have an extra shirt that you found in one of those crates?
Yes, there's a number of them.
I will
All
give
right.
back. I will give back this.
There's like 100 shirts.
I will give back the
We
shirt.
can shirt all
Wait,
the
didn't we
freaks.
also leave already? I thought we were on our way.
I thought we grabbed some because we were gonna make a dress.
No, we gave up on that idea. None of us
Can
can
we
sew.
dress all of them in fancy shirts, please?
Yes! Everybody in town gets a fancy shirt.
No, only the freaks with the guy.
Everybody picking on me.
Fancy.
Fatsy's his name. I am Fatsy. Kept saying.
Poor Otto Bellevue.
He kept saying, I am Fatsy. And I said, I'm Yetta. Yes, where did the party go? So,
All right.
okay,
Well,
we're walking.
to Kresk with 12 shirts.
Okay.
What a noble, honorable mission.
Yeah.
Saloon definitely saw this coming when she resurrected you.
So the what?
Saloon saw this coming. She's like, this is the great mission he was meant for.
Mm-hmm.
A parade of white shirts into Kresk.
Yep, that's the end for me.
That's actually the goal he agreed to, and then he dies. After he hands out the 20th shirt, he goes, goodbye.
I just hand out the shirt and I go,
Okay. For expediency's sake, after several hours, you arrive just beyond the tall gated walls of Kresk.
As we're walking up, I draw my sword a little bit and slash my hand and grab Maridel's hand.
I get a little jealous.
Thank you for your fresh blood.
What the fuck is this, Bim?
It's how we get into the gates.
Oh, I cut my hand.
Oh, no. Well, okay. They give us a dagger.
Blood
What
back.
is the rules here? I'm new to this.
They give us a dagger to slash our hands. And if we
You
don't bleed...
down there,
they-
all bloody.
Hi.
Hello.
You seem to have gone through quite a scuffle. Are you all right?
We killed the werewolves.
Mm. God
All
damn
of them.
it. God damn it.
You killed the werewolves.
Yes, all of them.
The ones
Yes.
that were taking children from the town.
Yes.
Yep.
You see him lean down and whisper to the other guard on his side. We will need you to prove you still have your humanity intact.
Of course.
I'm scared.
I keep bleeding, and I grab Maridel's hand again.
Grab the kid's hand. Grab the kid's hand.
Killing
Oh,
the
shit.
two.
This is my son.
Oh, that's a good thing you get your hand. Cool.
You,
Alright.
half orc.
Yes.
What is that weapon on your back?
Which one?
The big one.
My ox.
See him lean over to the side and say something to the guard again. Continue. Is everyone shown yourself?
Why the fuck did he want to know about my axe?
Did you say that?
It's a pretty.
I turn over
axe.
to Meridel. I had to say that, yeah.
It's a pretty sick axe.
Is that
Relax
motherfucker
and
gonna try to
consider-
steal my axe?
I would
It's
be
a good
careful.
plan.
I'd be
That's
careful.
mine.
Wait, is it the one that's bound to your wrist?
Yeah.
I don't think he can take it.
No.
You,
Let's see him.
all right. All right.
I'm gonna get kicked out again if this guy tries to steal my axe. I'm just warning you now. I kind of
Let's-
cut my hand and I show it.
Don't hurt my son.
He will need to prove himself.
My son is. I'm holding him. He's right there. Hold up your hand.
Is it bloodied?
I held his hand when I said this is my son, and I lifted his hand up.
You guys are so fucking annoying.
She did cut her hand.
I did. I literally cut my hand.
She did it like right after I said, "This is how we get in." And she's like, "Oh, okay."
Cut my
I
hand and I
know.
grabbed my son.
I.
Not planned. This was lucky.
Don't take my son.
Take him. We don't want him anyway.
No.
Oh my god. And Merida, what did you do?
I had.
Ben grabbed her hand, and I got jealous.
Yeah, so I faked it.
You see, the eyebrows got me. Alright, the door's open. A small crack compared to the size of them. And on the other side, you can see a small group of about 5 guards standing at the entranceway. What brings you into Kresk?
Great news. We killed the werewolves.
Yes, I heard that part. What does that have to do with us?
There'll be less child death. And also, we need a wedding dress.
Yes.
And maybe some blacksmithing services.
I mean,
Yeah,
really, we're contributing to the economy.
Yeah, we're just bringing in business. I would like to talk to the burgomaster. I have very personal news as well, for his ears only.
Come along then. Do you go?
Okay, let's do this.
We're walking into a trap.
Are we all going to the Burgermaster?
Are
already?
you? I don't know. What are you guys doing?
I'm walking. I don't know these fucks. We're walking into
I'm going.
a trap.
I hate this place.
We're walking
Yeah,
into
I
it.
just have.
They're gonna jump us. They're gonna jump us. They're gonna kill the town.
I don't want to have to kill the whole town.
Well, if they come at me, I'm gonna kill them.
We've already proven that we can escape this town.
Are you
And then-
speculating that I'm going to throw a whole town up against you?
Yes.
Maybe.
An hour and 45 minutes into our session?
You're gonna smash, like, it's gonna be like a cliffhanger.
Yeah,
Walking around, I'll have like
Where we
torches
push
and
on.
pickaxes.
This is very Frankenstein already, or Frankenstein's monster-esque. So the fact this town already fucking hates us is very likely. Us
The
running
small
up to the
double
fucking.
doors of the Burgermaster open as you all enter, and I'm sick of everyone talking. I'm just trying to get fucking over this shit. Paige, why aren't we done the campaign yet? Maybe because we've gone back to the Abbot 18 goddamn times. Every time we're cursed, or bitten, or dead, or dead
Paige,
on the kitchen floor.
I'm sorry we didn't create a cleric.
You're just mad that we love the stupid abbot so much. He's our friend. We
It's
love
not-
him.
It's not our fault that your favorite characters we killed.
And instead, you just have to be this creepy abbot over and over.
My son.
Paige, how would you feel if I told you it was a conspiracy between all of us to make you have to play act against the creepy
Otto
robot
and
girl?
Abbott the whole time.
Yeah, that's all we want.
We just want Otto and Abbott.
Wait, where's the cat girl? Let's go back.
Yeah, that's the face of a DM who's figuring out how to TPK.
Should have just let it happen.
How can I make
Town is coming at you. Town is coming at you.
how can I make this Burgermaster in metal armor kill the rest of the team? Up, heat metal.
The double doors of the Burgermaster's home open. And the Revengers are brought in with a group of guards into his home. You can see the hearth is lit, and there are two armchairs that sit kind of wrapped around it. Yetta, you recognize the setting.
I do.
And at the hearth, you can see there are two males sitting in each armchair, facing each other, speaking.
Do I recognize them?
Well, when you enter, you can see the profile of the Burgermaster, Dmitry Krevkov.
And the person across from him?
You can't see from this angle. It's like the back of the chair
Okay.
is facing you.
Burgermaster, I hate to interrupt. I bow. Very graciously.
Burgermaster, you had an APB out on the gray man with a giant thing attached to his wrist, saying that they fled the town a couple days ago. I believe we found them.
To be fair, we found you.
To be fair, you are a memorable lot of people.
You do not know of me.
This is racism? This is racism. There
Before
are
this
lots of
gets any more out of hand, we have slain the werewolves that were attacking your town.
Yes.
We've burned their bodies in a cave, and I give a rough approximation of where it is. They should trouble you no more.
Yes.
If you doubt our story, there is a man and his child who we saved, and I give you a rough approximation of where that is, who can vouch for us and saw us as we went to fight the beasts.
Roll a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Oh boy.
My name is Yetta Tigan. We have not met.
Okay, that's not as bad as it could be. That is a 14.
Okay. He kind of eyes you up and down, Rivlin. And why should I trust you?
My I look to him, and as a
Shit, you look
Unseen.
like death. Are you alright?
as an unseen aura comes over me, I'm gonna use channel divinity. I'll just stop while I'm ahead. We came here in peace, and we've come and we've gotten rid of a scourge to your town. We only came to visit the abbot before, and your men came after us. I'm not sure what our quarrel is.
Okay, roll a persuasion check.
-3, right?
Yep.
-3 with your channel divinity, which is what, a +5?
Yeah.
So a
So
total
+2.
overall +2.
God, fuck.
Yeah.
That's gonna be. I think it's a +6, so that's gonna be 12. I rolled a 4.
My guards were following their orders that I provided them.
I understand. Why
we
were these
didn't
orders
want them.
provided?
2 people at once. I'm sorry, what was it?
I said, and we didn't harm them.
I
No.
said, why were these orders provided?
They were provided by me to bring safety to Kresk after several of our own people were taken from their beds, including my son.
That is the news I have for you, Burgomaster. These werewolves, these terrible monstrous beasts, were taking children from their homes and turning them, forcing them into the curse that is lycanthropy. I believe your son was one of those children, and unfortunately he did not survive. And I recite what Cheryl said as he walked in the mouth of the wolf's cave.
It wasn't
About-
Kirill who said that, it was 2 of his wolf pack.
Okay, but I'll mimic it. I did not want to share bad news, but I wanted you to understand that we tried our best to do a service to your town.
Excuse me for just a moment. You'll see him get up and return to a back room. The guards kind of sit there awkwardly behind you, kind of guarding the door, kind of kicking at their feet.
I'm looking for any quick exits possible.
Run!
If need be. Huh?
This is what got you in trouble in the first place. You yelled like you threw a bottle and scatter!
I said that I'm out.
Yeah.
No, I'm just looking out the room to see if there's other windows or doors without guards in front of them.
You look, well, the only other, you can see a ladder that goes up to like an opening, like top section of the home.
Mm-hmm.
You can see that there's one other doorway that the burgomaster just walked through to excuse himself.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise you do not see any doors. There are a couple windows. There's
Okay.
a window to the side of on the other side of the room, across right next to the chimney that is closed. And as you look over, you can see the man in the chair kind of leans over the ledge and like looks over at you behind him.
I go, what are you looking at?
Hugo, you kind of recognize him.
Shut up, who is it?
You want to make any guesses?
It's the big bad from Valakid.
Isaac Strasny?
I bet.
Okay, that's one guess. What is everyone else thinking?
No, I think it's my bad
My-
guy. Is
I
it
was
my
hoping
bad
Ricky
guy,
could be
Paige?
Kavi.
I don't even remember my bad guy's name. But it bad.
You killed him, didn't you?
No, I didn't. Is it Sid?
Okay. I didn't hear Collins.
I said I was hoping it was Ricky Tikitavi.
What if it was Ricky Tiki
Oh
hunting
my
us?
god, I want
Just
that.
to try to find us. That's so good. That's 3 guesses, Paige.
Okay, that's pretty good. Behind the armchair, the arm leans over, and you can see it is
Fucking Strahd.
a thinner build. Looks to be very stiff coat with a little bit of plumage at the neck, and he leans over. You can see he pushes up his glasses.
Victor?
No, it is
It's the accountant from
it's
Valakid.
the accountant from Valaki, Vasily Van Holtz.
Yes!
Why?
This Paige loves that character. That's why.
Did he, DM, did he run away when the town was taken by us?
No, he stayed.
Okay.
He was there when you guys were doing your whole council of
Yeah.
Valaki.
Vasily!
Anvon. Well, you're all here. Welcome. What brings you to Kresk?
Oh shit.
Long story, but can you at least vouch for us and tell them that we don't murder whole towns of people
No.
and they're safe?
I'll tell you the story later.
Kelly,
Kelly, did you realize the joke you just made?
Wait, what did you say?
I did it on purpose, though. It's called comedy.
What did you say?
I said, can you vouch for us and tell him that we don't kill a whole town's worth of people and that they're safe?
I sort of step in and say, well, among other things, we are also still bound by Victor to be ambassadors of trade for Valaki.
Yes, and we've worked very hard on it.
We are working.
We got the gates open.
That is actually why I was brought to Kresk. We had been writing letters for decades to form a partnership between our two cities, but only recently did the Burgomaster return our letter. We thought it was open for negotiations to establish a better bond. I come on passage from Victor himself to hopefully begin a better communication. It was going...
How is Victor?
He's okay. He's a little stressed.
I look at Rapture. Is he blushing?
I don't know.
Okay.
Stop making me try to roleplay Victoria's character.
I don't want to ignore her is all.
Her gray skin turns a slightly darker shade of gray.
That's all. She's writing fanfic. We know it.
It was going somewhat okay. That is not a good sign, the Burgomaster's departure, but we will do what we want. What do you need me to do again? I'm sorry.
To tell him that we're good people and we didn't kill children from this town?
Yeah, focus on the not killing children thing. We've never done that.
He looks over to you, Revlin. Did they kill children?
No, we
I've
slew
eaten
some
a child.
werewolf. He's joking. We slew some werewolf.
I want to roll tonight.
The Revlin cover.
Revlin going, he's
Sorry,
joking
I'm
and
sorry.
continue talking.
Keeps going.
I'm so sorry. I'm being an asshole. I'll stop.
Oh shit. Oh, so good.
I briefly recount to him what we've done, emphasizing that we've brought wine back to the region. Everyone loves wine.
We've only ever put our efforts toward making the villages we've seen in Barovia better.
You certainly don't have to prove that to me. I know that to be true. I will do my best to convince the Burgomaster otherwise.
Okay. And
Gentlemen.
we'll be here to watch.
Oh, he turns to the guards. Please, as ambassadors of Valaki, I insist that they continue on with the errands they need to run for our city. I will continue speaking with the Burgomaster and ensure that any requests are ramified for whatever our ambassadors have done in their Burgomaster's request, if you understand. And he kind of goes into like some ambassador jargon, Paige can't think of things, and shit rolled really fucking good actually. And the guards go, oh, okay, I guess. We're keeping an eye on you though. Very good, careful eye on you all.
The Wizards of the Wine, if they haven't made it yet with their shipment, should be here soon.
They've already come. They came before you guys came the first time.
Good.
You're welcome.
Alright. And they open the door and they let you leave.
Aha! The
Well,
get out
let's
of
get
the
up-
room puzzle.
Let's get up to the abbot quickly, and then we can deal with this on our way back down.
Yes. We start the hike. Yetta has not been to the lake.
Okay.
Oh, that's true. Peepers drank from it.
Jesus Christ.
Tell me of this lake, please, everyone. What is this lake?
It's just a lake. And I keep walking.
Okay. I keep walking. No one's saying anything.
Wait. We need to go get a wedding dress.
Oh shit.
No, fuck this. We're gonna tell him that he has Irina and that there's no point in making this fuck doll thing.
There's a
You may have a point here.
Hugo.
What?
You may have a point here.
Rude?
No. I just wasn't sure which name you had said, but
Wait, are we saying Benvum's right or Hugo's right?
Hugo.
I think we should have a backup.
Yeah, I don't want to hike it twice.
We
It's
can tell
cold.
him the location of the dress, and he can go get
We
it
don't know
himself.
where the dress is. It's a lie.
We do know where the dress is, where
Where's
Adrian's
their
dress
dress?
is.
It's in Valid Key.
Oh, you want to steal from the burgomaster's wife?
It's
Not
not
steal.
ideal, but it's the only wedding dress I've seen so far. But I don't know that he'll want to continue if Strahd's already getting married.
Okay.
I do somewhat agree with not hiking up there twice. It's cold.
Well, let's see if we can buy some warm clothes. If they have a wedding dress, great.
All
I
right.
like this. Where is the clothes
Shopping!
tailor or shopkeep?
I'm sorry, you're
Shut-
talking to me.
Oh,
Wait, are you a guard right now?
I am a
Who are you?
guard right now.
hi
Yeah,
guard. Your name, sir?
I thought we were walking to the
Jesus
store.
Christ, Sarah.
It's a good blade.
Good blade guy.
He's pretty good at standing at the top of the tower.
If
but-
only Peebers was here. Oh shit. We are looking. Hello, my name is Yetta. We
My
are
name is
looking
Erninoff.
for.
Good night. Good day.
What? What?
My name is Erninoff.
Earned enough?
Earn it off.
Erninoff.
Earn it off. Earn it off is a pleasure. I would like.
Appalachians.
I would like the store, any specialist or trader or maker of fine clothes in your
You just
town.
listed 8 different things. What do you want?
Someone who makes clothes.
That would be Tabitha.
Tabitha, point us in the direction of the lovely
Over
Tabitha.
there.
I start walking. Thank you.
You mentioned 8 other things. Tabitha can't do all of that.
We're just gonna check it. Do you know anybody who got married recently?
No.
Any blacksmiths?
Yes.
Well, there's blacksmith.
Modest, but he can do some work.
Did he give you that blade?
No. This is passed
Could-
down from generation.
Could he set a gemstone into the pommel of a blade?
I certainly think that is possible, yes.
Okay.
Any health potion places?
Definitely not of the sort.
What?
No.
No.
Thank you.
Okay. We go to those places.
I would give him a gold, but I give him a silver.
I'm not a busboy.
You're a good man.
Who doesn't take bribes from potential criminals.
We're not criminals.
Well, if
For
you still
now.
feel that way, okay, then I guess you found a silver on the ground, and I drop it to the ground. We're not criminals, and I thank you, and I walk.
May the light of the lady shine on you. We're changing it up now. The
Okay.
We go
moonlight.
to the places.
Tabitha.
Okay. We're at past 2 hours. Do you want to really do this conversation with Tabitha
Let's
right
just
now?
spin it. Let's just whip through
No.
these buying and
Go. Quick.
Okay. What do you want?
Oh, Tabitha, do you have a wedding dress or warm clothes for sale?
You see a woman behind a looming wheel. She looks up and her eyes kind of look off in different directions. She's blind.
Hello, Tabitha. You are a sight. Oh my god. Okay.
You're a mess.
Holy shit.
Do you have any wedding warm clothes for sale.
Warm clothes I can do. I'm like legitimately crying.
Is she looking at me or what?
No, of course not.
She's fine.
God, Sarah.
Oh my god.
I can do a dress, but it would take some time.
How much is it to buy a
much?
dress?
How much time?
Maybe a solid day's work.
Okay.
How much would you ask for a nice fine wedding dress?
I've been looking for a new goat. That would help.
A goat?
Yes,
Where do we find goats?
I believe Erison has some.
Harrison, I will get you a goat. You want 2 goats?
If you can do 2 goats, that would be lovely.
Harrison.
You see, she starts to let me get started.
Okay.
She begins to pull fabric from one of the nearby reams.
Tabitha. Blind. Okay.
What would the warm clothes for everyone cost?
Here in Kresk, we do not offer in gold, but in trade. It is a commune of sorts.
So 3 goats.
That would be more than enough.
3 goats for warm clothes and the wedding dress. Okay?
I'm sorry. Should I work on the wedding dress first or the warm clothes?
The wedding dress more important.
And then how many sets of warm clothes are you looking for?
Do you have
But
warm
do you-
clothes? Like ready?
I have a few shawls prepared. Yes, that would help. Heavy. The wool from the goat will also help. Or from sheep. That's sheep, but you know what you want. You know, anyway.
You want goats or sheep or both?
Sheep.
You want milk or you want...
I want sheep.
I don't think that we have time to wait for this. Irina is in danger of getting married to, well, getting married. I don't think that we have time to wait here for days.
It's a day for a
Fair.
wedding dress.
That's too
Let's
much.
do.
Well, I could, if I worked, I could maybe get it done overnight, but I can't
It's,
guarantee
it's all right. It's
good.
not. It's just a matter of it doesn't fit
You
our
could have
timeline.
someone deliver it to
Oh, I
him.
feel
Yeah,
so terrible.
There's. We cannot wait for all of this.
We can just have it delivered is all I'm saying. I'm not disagreeing with
And
you.
how will we pay for the ghost? Will we chop wood for 2 days?
Well, why
No.
don't Why don't you send a
Didn't we
message?
just steal like a fuck ton of money?
But they don't
don't
accept money here.
I
A
have-
gem isn't not money, but it's valuable. Or we just steal a bunch of stuff. We've proven that we can't be trusted.
Criminals. We've literally said that to 2 people now.
Revlin, what if you sent a message to the abbot letting him know that Strahd has Irina and see if he still needs the wedding dress, and then we can decide what we do.
Very well. Abbott, Irina has been captured by Strahd. He plans to marry her. Do you still need a wedding dress? Will you heal?
Gotcha. I was gonna marry Basilica, bitch.
Was that his response, Wesley?
Yeah. Yep.
Got it. Got
He's a
it.
cool abbot. He's a cool dad.
My son. There. Don't laugh, bitch. My son, there is no other option but to provide a unliving source of attention to Strahd's affection. If Irina is given to Strahd, there is no hope of saving this place. It must work. My plan must work. My plan must.
That off somewhere.
It runs off. He runs out of words. He says,
Oh shit.
Well, he seems dead set on it.
So wedding dress, and we'll brave the cold.
"It is fine, my dears. I'm almost done the dress." As you turn, you can see she's putting together like a very plain silhouetted A-line dress, It is black fabric, though.
Fuck.
No,
Well,
no.
It is Strahd.
Oh, a gothic wedding, yeah.
It's his second wedding.
You know what? He might be down for the black gowns. It might be his thing.
Is this? I grabbed the wrong fabric. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh my God, she's lying.
She'll start to grab it. She'll start to grab the fabric. She'll start to grab the fabric to the side, and you'll see it's like a linen, like an off-white linen kind of fabric.
That's her.
Is there any white fabric nearby?
It's like a cream color that she just grabbed for the second time.
Is it workable?
It's not like a lace or a satin or anything fancy, but it's definitely workable.
I am fancy. Is there another fabric that would be better? In the room.
Are you questioning her fashion sense?
I am questioning her vision.
Roll a perception check.
All right. -3.
She's so devastated.
15.
There's a couple off-white fabrics. One looks to be a very thick wool. The linen fabric she's grabbed seems to have a little bit more movement. A question of taste, but nothing's of fine product or like extravagant. It's not like nothing's like ideal, but it'll definitely be a white dress.
That looks beautiful, Tabitha.
Thank you. We will be back with your sheeps. I head off to Erison.
Okay.
I head to the blacksmith.
Okay.
I ask where the blacksmith is, I guess.
The guards who are standing outside of Tabitha's, they just point you in the other direction towards the blacksmith.
Cool.
I asked the same guard. Where is Erison, the sheep guy?
He's right next door.
Okay.
You hear a sheep bah.
Yeah, I knock. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Erison. My name is Yetta. I am here in Tabitha's bequest. She's looking for 3 sheeps. I have many good gifts to give, but I'm looking. What would you like for 3 sheeps?
Tabitha can have the sheep.
3?
Sure.
What's wrong?
You can't really say no to a blind woman, can you?
No, but I feel so bad taking that very... Is there anything I can give you? A song? Lift your spirit.
I guess that'll be okay.
A fair trade, yes? 3 sheep for a song?
Sure.
Okay, let's go through my book.
There used to be a great tower alone by the sea. You became
the light in the dark side me. And sheep, ba 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 ba. Sheep, 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 sheep. That's it. Do I get them now? Do they have names?
No, they don't have names.
I will name them on the way.
Oh no.
Goodbye, Erison. It was a pleasure. If you need a song, call Yeda.
What does call mean?
Like call out.
You're that nearby. What? Good day.
This
This
one's named Irina.
Oh my god.
This one's named Isaac. This one's named Igor. 2.
What about Ismark?
I said Ismark.
You said Isaac.
Oh, I meant Irina, Ismark, and Isaac. The eyes.
Alright, Wesley, what are you doing? Bunville?
I'm going to the blacksmith.
Mhm.
I walk up and I give my good day, hello, and I say, the claw setting is already ready in the pommel of this sword. I just need to replace the gem into it. How much would that be? Or can you do that?
The guy burps as he turns and puts the wine bottle down to the side of him. It can be done, yes. I'm sorry, what was your question?
Well, friend, may I have a sip?
Of course.
I take a sip of the wine and hand it back to him. And I say,
It's good wine, yes.
it's very good. Is this Wizard of the Wines?
It is.
I'm looking to replace the pommel gem into the pommel of my sword.
Okay.
How long will that take you?
Give me like 20 minutes. I'll get it done.
Thank you. I wait.
All right. Takes him about 5 minutes just to heat up the page. Forgot words.
I'm going to cast Bless on him, I think is what I want to cast on him.
What does that do?
It gives him a +4 to any roll, or plus 1d4 to any rolls.
Oh. All right. He's just heating up the furnace to heat.
Oh, okay. I'll wait till the furnace is hot. It lasts a minute.
Yeah. So
When he starts working on the.
Okay, yeah. So it takes about 5 minutes for him to just kind of heat up the furnace. You'll see him grab a few scraps of iron shards that he kind of keeps kind of refined in small pieces, and he puts it in what looks to be like an iron bowl or steel bowl, and kind of lowers it into the furnace for a little bit. As he kind of holds with one arm, you see him turn and nod at you and grab the bottle and take another sip. It'll take another minute. Oh, he actually rolled good. He rolled really good. So, but it's disadvantage. And that was a nat 20. Okay, so 18. And 18 plus 3, so he's still fucking amazing.
He does it in 30 seconds.
You'll see him, he'll gesture with his hand for the sword.
I hand it to him.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then he will place it down, and you'll see him kind of pour the melted iron into the socket of it. And he'll kind of use the blade and kind of move it around so that it's covering the pommel, and you'll see him grab some pliers and gently place it in. And then you'll see him right before he puts it down to settle it, you'll see him like look at it, flip it over, nod, and put it down the right way. Give it like 5 minutes to cool off. It is a beautiful blade.
Thank you, and this is beautiful work. What can I offer you for your work?
You could always use a couple bottles.
I can do that. I don't have them on me, but I can go get them for you.
It is no rush. I have a few bottles to spare still, but it would be nice to have a stockpile.
All right. Well, is there a place nearby with wine?
Yeah, you can find wine. I really don't. You guys really don't have to follow it through this much. Goddamn. Yes.
Okay. Well,
I'm trying to give you, giving you
How
guys
much
a fucking
stuff.
how much is wine?
It's it had a glass sold at. Oh my god, fucking.
I have a bottle of wine actually. Here, give him this.
All right, I'll give him that.
Okay.
We might need that for later, but it's fine.
But also, where do you get wine?
He had a bottle the whole time.
Yeah.
We can have the Ravens send some along on their
Yeah,
next
they like
shipment.
us.
All right. Thank you. Good luck.
Okay, we're off to see the abbot, the wonderful abbot of shit.
We need the wedding dress, so we'll wait until next session, I guess.
No,
We're absolutely not waiting for this lady to
no,
knit.
we're gonna tell him on the way down
gotcha.
from the fucking mountain he can get the dress from Tabitha,
Gotcha. Okay.
and it's paid for.
Fair enough.
All right.
We head up to the mountain, and we have some shoals too.
Yes. That she already had a couple for you. She gave those to you.
I claim one.
All right. We're gonna pick that up next session, I think, instead of divvying up Shaw's.
I got one.
Man, Kaylee nailed it when she said I was gonna drop a cliffhanger on you guys. Who's gonna get the Shaws? We'll never know. I guess I took the bait when you said, I said, let's be quick. And you said, okay, I'm going to go to the seamstress. And I say, she's blind.
You started it. You started
It was
it.
Paige's fault.
You started it. You can
Paige's
be mad at
fault.
us. But I'm going to play off of the blind lady 100 times over.
Yeah. Wow. You are such a sight.
Well, welcome back, Benville.
Yay!
Yay, Penguin's alive and not dead anymore.
But not gonna be able to have a happy ever after. It's fine.
All right, that was an interesting session. I can't wait to see what happens next. See
Spoiler
ya.
alert, we go see an abbot.
See you next
Tragic
week.
backstory finds happiness. Tragic end story.
Bye, internet.
Goodbye, internet.